Today we are making Longhorn Parmesan crusted chicken breasts. The ingredients we would need would be garlic, buttermilk ranch, olive oil, black pepper, accent garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, panko breadcrumbs, and these seasonings is whatever seasonings you want to put on your chicken breasts. These are just the ones that I'm using. And we need Worcestershire sauce. Alright, so I am going to get it all mixed together. Well, first I'm going to season my chicken. Some pepper, some garlic, seasoned salt. You don't have to use that much. Some Mrs. Dash. I just don't want no bland chicken, even though we got to marinate it. Because next, what we're going to do is put the marinade together. So for the marinade, you need about, because I don't have a lot of chicken breasts, just 3, use about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. I eyeball everything because I've been cooking so long, I can just do it. Worcestershire sauce, about 1 tablespoon or 2. And the buttermilk ranch. And some minced garlic. And it's however much garlic you want. I like a lot of garlic. Then you're gonna mix it all together. Mix it really, really good. Because this is the marinade for the breast. Alright, we're going to put all this in a Ziploc bag and I will be right back. Now we're going to take the chicken breasts and put them in a Ziploc bag. And we're going to take the ranch, the marinade, and we're going to put it in the bag. And you're going to let this marinate for about 2 to 4 hours. Or you can let it sit overnight. And then you're just going to make sure that it's covered. All of the chicken is covered in the marinade. Does anybody else go to Longhorn and don't order a steak? I've ordered their appetizers and this chicken, but I really do love their steaks. Make sure you get all the air out of it. We're gonna fold it. It tells you to marinate. I don't know about y'all, but I don't marinate in the refrigerator. It tells you to marinate this 2 to 4 hours, but I'm just gonna do 30 minutes to an hour. It's okay for the sake of the video. Because I'm not marinating 2 to 4 hours, I'm gonna leave it on the counter because the chicken was cold, like semi-frozen. I don't know if you all know, but when you get ready to cook chicken breasts, they should be at room temperature. They should not be cold because it dries them out quicker. When you cook them at room temperature, you can get a better fry on them, or saute, or whatever we're doing. And the juices stay in it. So I'm gonna let this sit here, and my house is cold, so it's okay. When I come back, we're gonna put together this. We're gonna saute the chicken breast, and we're gonna put together the cheese sauce with the panko breadcrumbs that goes on top of the chicken. My side dish is gonna be some potatoes. I think I'm gonna roast them in the oven with some asparagus or some broccoli, something green. Or either I have a chopped salad in here, I might eat that. Make sure whenever you're cooking that you have a balanced meal. I always have something green. You should have more greens on your plate than anything. I'm guilty too, but we'll be back when we put the sauce together. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I have other cooking videos. I try to put them out at least 2 to 3 times a week. This is something I love to do. Basically, I do this because there's a lot of people out there that can't cook. There's a lot of youngsters that can't cook. A lot of teenagers going into their 20s that cannot cook. So I try to come up with recipes or copycat a recipe that I feel that's easy for beginning cooks. So just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and we will have a lot of fun doing this. Okay, so now we are going to, I decided to do some roasted potatoes and some broccoli. So I've already cleaned them, brushed them. Now we're just gonna cut them up. I'm only gonna cut them in halves. I hate this little knife. I need the big boy. Just cut them in half. I cut some of the little ugly ends off of them too. Potato is one of my favorite starches. I don't care for rice. I don't care for pasta. But I love potatoes. I got my grandkids liking them. My mama called me the potato queen. Because I don't care how you cook them, I am going to eat them. I love these gold potatoes too. They're kind of sweet. I'm a potato connoisseur. This chicken gonna be so good. Oh my God. I got my oven on 350. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking them first while the chicken marinate. Because once you cook that chicken, it don't take no time. That should be the last thing if you want your food to be fresh and hot. Because you know the cheese on top of the chicken breast is better when it's hot because it's gonna be gooey, ooey gooey. Alright, we're done cutting. We're gonna get our sheet pan over here. Can y'all see it? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna put all the potatoes on here. Oh Lord, I'm runaway potato. That's potato abuse. Let me get it. Where it go? Scoot this back a little bit. That way y'all can see it better. No wonder this potato failed. It wasn't even cut. It was one of the ones that I didn't cut. Alright, so now we are going to season them. First, let me put the olive oil. Let me dry them a little bit more. Alright, whatever oil you have. I usually use grapeseed oil, but I got olive oil because of the marinade, so I'm just going to go with the olive oil. Put that on there. I don't know why I didn't get my seasonings out. Do I want to use sea salt or seasonal? I'm going to use seasoned salt. I really don't care for this. Just going to use a little because it's salty. I usually make my own. I do have a seasoning line that is coming out. So y'all gonna have some of Gigi's seasoning. And it's gonna be salt free. That way you can manage your salt. Put a little mustache on here. And some Italian seasonings, if I can find it. If y'all could see this cabinet. You know what? Nope, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make truffle potatoes. So when they come out, we're gonna use some truffle oil. We're gonna be little fancy. We're gonna use truffle oil. If y'all don't have any truffle oil, you need to get some. It's expensive. This little bottle of truffle oil, the white truffle oil, cost me like $11. But you only have to use a little bit. So now we're gonna make sure that it's covered. I don't like to put garlic on him now because the garlic will burn. Ain't nothing worse than some burnt garlic. This one is a little big. Cut that one in half. Yeah. I'm going to put them all down. You don't have to. That's just the OCD in me. I want them all going the same way. And then once they start cooking, I stir them up. Y'all, I had the craziest dream last night. And then I went to sleep, woke up, and went back to sleep and dreamed it again. That Ja Rule was my boyfriend. Weird. Trying to think, what did I eat yesterday? Oh, I grilled some pork chops and a salad. They say pork make you dream because I'm not a dreamer. Alright, I'm washing my hands. Olive oil, don't play. So when I start letting this cook, I'm going to scoot the potatoes over because I'm going to roast the broccoli with it as well. So I will be back. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and saute the chicken. Trying to find a good angle for y'all. Yeah, we're gonna do it right here, just like this. Gonna put some olive oil in the pan. It's been about an hour and a half And I got my broccoli on as well. Potatoes in the oven. Now that my pan is hot, we're going to take these chicken breasts and put them in the pan, in the skillet, so it can cook. Oops, I'm making a mess. Lord have mercy. While the chicken breast is cooking, we are going to mix up the toppings. I'm not going to let it cook all the way. I'm going to cook it about 3/4 of the way. Now we're going to mix everything up. So you take some provolone cheese and cut it into squares. I put it in this bag so you know the air would dry out some cheese. So we put the cheese in here. Take some more ranch to mix with the cheese. About a tablespoon. You take butter. Take about 2 slices and melt it in the microwave. Oh my God, this chicken smells so good, y'all. Okay, so we got the butter melted. We're going to take some breadcrumbs. Put them in the bowl. Some garlic powder. And the butter. I'm making a mess, yes I am. If it's not enough, just add some more butter. You're just trying to make sure that all of the breadcrumbs are covered in butter because we are going to top this. See? I think I need a little bit more butter. Go over here and turn these chicken breasts. They are cooking really quickly. Okay. Back over here. And I think I'm going to need a little bit more butter. So I'm going to take some butter. I keep my butter out because I like it room temperature. It's easier to work with. And put this back in the microwave. And then you preheat your oven on broil. I put mine on low. A little bit more butter. I'm gonna put a little bit at a time this time, so I don't put too much. And then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese to it as well, just a little bit. And I think that's enough butter. We're gonna stir this up. Make sure we got enough ranch in here. Put a little bit more. Okay, that's enough over there. I'm going to wipe up my mess because we are ready to put this chicken. I'm just going to put this in the bowl. I turned my chicken breasts off. Like I said, I don't want them to dry out. I'm taking my potatoes out of the oven. Oh Lord, I'm burning myself. Here are the potatoes. Okay. So we're going to take this chicken breast and put it over here, so we can add our toppings to it. Yep, they're ready. Doesn't take long at all. Flip them over. We're gonna get a spoon. And we're gonna put the cheese on top. Now, how much cheese you put on there is strictly up to you. If you like it really, really, really cheesy, then that's what you put on there. A lot of cheese. It looks like I need some more cheese, y'all. No, I don't think it's enough. Because when it melts, it's going to spread. Next, we are going to take, let me put a little bit Parmesan on top. Now we're going to take these breadcrumbs and put them over the top. And then we're going to leave them in there until they start getting golden brown. Wash my hands. I'm not talking to you, girl. I'm recording. We are going to take it and put it in the oven. Until everything is golden, bubbly brown. My broccoli is over here cooking. I'm gonna put a top on it. Next, I'm gonna take my truffle oil and put it on top of the potatoes. And I'll be back once the chicken is ready to be plated up. Okay, so it's ready. I'm getting ready to take one out. And look at it. Cheese running everywhere. And we're gonna get the broccoli. I'm sorry, y'all, for making it a little drunk. I'm gonna sprinkle those, since we're on the Parmesan cheese kick. We'll put some on the broccoli. And to top it off and make it pretty. That's it. So we have our Parmesan ranch crusted Longhorn Copycat. Look at it. Alright, be sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And see you later.